Welcome to Multi-Unit Franchisee Succession, How to Grow and Build Value, a video series where two industry leaders share their insights on the challenges and strategies of franchise business growth and succession planning. Jeff Bannon, a succession planner with the Rawls Group, and Aicha Bascaro, president of American Franchise Academy, delve into key topics such as attracting and retaining talent, managing inflation, and preparing for multi-unit franchisee succession. Tune in to learn from their experiences and expertise on how to build long-term success and profitability in your franchise business.
There's three core things when you look at retaining and attracting talent. In today's world, it's flexibility. And as much flexibility as you can provide for somebody, the opportunity to work from home if possible, flexible hours, different types of shifts. That's clearly something that's a theme among all business owners we're working with. The second one is opportunity for growth. A lot of times it's really easy to view everything as a job. I think the earlier the communication you have in the organization regarding motivations, long-term thinking for the individual, as well as the employer, speaking to the opportunities within the organization. It's a different communication when you bring somebody on board and say, we love to have you. Here's your job functions, and we look forward to having you in our organization for a while, versus we love having you and setting a vision out there as you get some more confidence in the individual you're dealing with, such as we're an organization, we're looking to grow, and we can't wait to grow with you. Those types of helping set the vision out for those employees is a key part of it. And I think the other major one is the sense of purpose. People that come to work thinking, I'm just flipping a burger and doing a day-to-day job, versus saying, I'm part of an organization that gives back to charity. And I think internal marketing does a lot that way to give employees a sense of purpose. But at the end of the day, it always comes down to the WIFM question, the what's in it for me, and how can you answer that WIFM question when someone enrolls in your organization? And it comes back to saying we'll be flexible if we can provide that. It's the opportunity for individual growth in our organization, and it's a sense of giving back to the community, or what other purpose there is for being in business. Those are three key pieces to it. And I think that from a retention perspective, there's lots of different, as you get to an executive level and a C-suite level. Obviously there's lots of different golden handcuff type plans that we can go into, but I think from the sense of just an employee model to start reducing turnover, it's the culture, it's flexibility, opportunity for growth, and a sense of purpose for them.
Yeah, so true. And every single one of those are definitely the things that will help you retain people for the long run. I want to do a step back and think of the initial step, which is attracting the right people. And many franchisor brands do a great job about building their brand, right? The product, the service, the image, which attracts a lot of customers. And I think that many franchisees don't do enough work towards building their employer brand, being able to have a reputation out there in the market that actually attracts those great people. And you really need to consider all of that, not only what you're doing within your organization to keep the ones that you were able to attract, but to be able to keep attracting more of those. It's important that all the things that you are developing, you actually communicate it to the outside world, so that everybody, not only are you doing it, but everybody knows you're doing it. And that's what's going to step you aside from all the rest of the people putting, for hiring signs, or hiring now and hiring here. Like you will hard pressed to that. For every 4 businesses, there's one that has a for hire sign outside. So what is going to make your business any different than others? And that employer brand is where it comes in. You need to be able to build a reputation where people want to come work for you. There's certain specific brands, AKA Chick-fil-A. There are the first ones that people want to go work there. Why? Because, all the things that they offer, plus on top of that, just being able to say that you work for them, is already putting you in a different category as anybody else automatically because of that employer brand. So I would say that, yes, do all those systems to back that employer brand within your organization, and make sure that, because you do that, then people trust you, your employees follow you, they respect you, and they will talk about the things that you do. But on top of that, do the proactive action of sharing that information when you're doing your marketing. One of the things that we recommend to our clients is that as you're doing your local store marketing, in the front of, say, a flyer, in the back of the flyer, do employer branding. Right now is almost as important, because if you don't have the people, you cannot serve the customers. So if you're investing in increasing revenue, you should invest in improving your employer brand to attract great people. Very important.
Absolutely. We call that internal marketing a lot of times when we, working with a business. How clear is your management team and with our mission, vision, and values? Do they know why we're in business, what our non-negotiable values are? And usually you'll say, yeah, if they're good at it, most organizations will say, here's the owner and my management team knows what it is. And then does the next layer below that know it? Well, maybe not. And then you go ask, the person getting paid by the hour down there, and they have no idea of it. And it's one of those things. It's like, yeah, we ought to do that, but it's not urgent, and it becomes one of those things in the organization where communication struggles because, well, it's important, but there's so many other things I need to be doing right now. But good organizations really prioritize that. Organizational communication so that everybody's very, very clear what's expected, why we're in business, and how we're supposed to hold ourselves out to the public and where we're going. Yeah.
Succession planning allows you to create more control over the future you envision. By proactively addressing possible, probable, and potential issues, you can create many options at your fingertips. Do you have a question you want to discuss with an expert? Feel free to reach out directly to Jeff or Aicha at the email addresses listed on the screen. This is only one out of our 8-episode series focused on strategies to grow and build value in your business. Continue listening to the series now or come back for more. Each topic featured may want you to learn something new. Franchisee Succession, How to Grow and Build Value, is a part of the Rawls Group's Advancing Your Business, People, and Legacy Conversation series.